Hi everyone. Good morning to all of you. It's a pretty Sunday, and today we are here to learn about the LinkedIn marketing. And I'll quickly start in. Hi Akash, thank you for joining in. I hope everybody starts up to learn about how to crack high-ticket clients with the help of LinkedIn. So let me just share my screen, and then we will quickly start. Oops, my bad. So I'm not a big fan of this Zoom because I like more uh, Google Meets. But anyways, if you want to have a meeting, then you have a webinar, then you have to do it with the help of this only. So bear with me if I just make some mistakes. So let me just share my screen quickly. Now I hope everybody can see my screen. And I'll keep reading your chats as well. So if you have anything that you want to ask, you can. It is for everyone. Moba said you can join if you want to. Hi, Chandraji. Thank you for joining in. Hello, Shubham. So today we will be covering a lot of prospects in which how to find how to get clients, how to go ahead and how to make sure that like we get the high ticket clients within the next 60 days. So that is what I'm gonna teach you. But before I do that, I have to make sure that like you guys trust me and you will be able to identify that how you will be able to get high ticket clients, right? So before I begin, I would like to show you, I would like to build up the base first, and I won't spend much time introducing myself because we only have 3 hours, and I believe that like in those 3 hours, it would be better if I talk about the things that I have to teach you inside this workshop, right? So if I just click on view profile, and if I just go ahead inside my analytics section, so see, I would have given you the screenshots also, but since I don't believe on screenshots a lot, that is why I keep on believing that like it is better when you show the right results. So if I just go on to the impressions, now you will be able to see in the last 365 impressions, I've got 4 million impressions on my LinkedIn profile. 4 million is guys 40 lakh impression. And if I just scroll down, then you can see that like some of my videos have got 2.5 million impression, 1 million impression, 0.2 million impressions, and so on. And not just the videos, but my uh, normal textual content has also gotten me a good amount of impressions with good amount of leads, right? But now the question is whether these impressions gives you leads as well, or whether it is just a vanity metric. How many of you understand what are vanity metrics? Do you understand what are vanity metrics? VANITY, vanity metrics. So I think I can write it down over here as well. Vanity metrics. How many of you understand, guys, this vanity metrics? Okay, Akash says no idea. Kanish says no idea. Anybody else who understand what a vanity metric? See, this is not 2024, 2023, 2022. This is 2025, guys, where you have to think that people are now more centric towards how to generate more revenue. That is more money. They do not care about how many likes they get. They don't care about how many comments they get on their reel or how many followers are there inside their Instagram account or LinkedIn account, right? Now, if you see my LinkedIn account, if I just go ahead on my LinkedIn account, and if I just open my profile, then you will see that I only have 4,000 followers, but I have got 4 million impression. What does that mean? That means that on LinkedIn, it does not matter how many followers you have. If you want to go viral, you can go viral with less number of followers also. So I have seen a lot of people saying that like we can't go viral because we don't have 10K followers, 20K followers. But that's not true because LinkedIn algorithm works completely different from your YouTube algorithm and from your Instagram algorithm, right? Now, I would like to show you some other things as well, and that is that how why people get like how you get the high ticket client from USA, UK, and UAE, right? So what first I want to go to this profile called Sukesh Kumar Tedla, and in this profile you can see that he is a CEO and founder of Cryptos, and he is based out of Gothenburg. Gothenburg is, I think, in Sweden, right? And he has been serving this company for the past 5 years now. He's also the Swedish uh, Blockchain Association member, where he's serving as a chairman and board. That means he holds a very high position in the Swedish Blockchain Association, which is the governing body of Sweden, right? Now, person like Sukesh has sent me a message. I was not the first person who sent him a message greeting him and then asking him whether I can work for him. No. He was the first one who sent me a message, and I'll show you quickly. So I have to go back in the chats. And why I'm showing you the older chats, the reason is that I do not want to portray that like just before this workshop, I basically hired someone and told them that okay, let's talk so that I can show in the webinar. No. So you can clearly see that on July 2024, 2022 at 1:30 a.m. IST time, he sent me a message. Hi Rohan, seems like you got a good experience running campaigns and getting the brand out. I was wondering if you would be open for a call to discuss potential synergies and exploring opportunities. You see, the first message was from the CEO of a company, which company has got somewhere around $5 million funding. You can check it on Google that how much funding this company has got. This person has sent me a message on July 2024, and I joined his company on 1st August 2022. So within just 6 days, we sat on an uh, normal one-on-one call. We discussed how much money I would want to take in from that person. And from 1st August, I've completed all the paperwork online and I joined him on 1st August 2022, and then I started working on his project. And guys, this is not just the one example that I've got many examples, right? But before I show you those examples, I would like to show you one more thing, which is the actual payment screenshots that I have got. So for example, like over here, if I just start you with a very small budget, I hope everybody can see my screen. I can zoom in. So uh, is anyone from a crypto or you understand crypto language? Anyone who understand crypto language? Maybe BTC, crypto addresses. Okay, perfect, Neeraj. So guys, the person who understands crypto language, you can clearly see that this person, Reese, I'll show you the chat of Reese as well. So this person asked me that send me your soul address. And after sending him the soul address, I just hidden my soul address because I do not want it to show in the public, but I can definitely show like in a personal chat. So if you want, I can show you these addresses. So he asked me my soul address and then he sent me $250, right? Yes. And then he said, I sent you $500 for the next 2 weeks. So instead of sending me $250, he just sent me $500 for the next 2 weeks. That means $1,000 work for a whole month. Because this $250 was for just 1 week, $500 for the next 2 weeks. And that means that $1,000 for 4 weeks, which is just 1 month. And I can show you now his chat. So if I just go on Reese, so he is a founder of Lumina and co-founder at BaseBet. He is based out of Dubai and he has got 6,000 followers and he has been running his company for past 4 years, 3 months. Again, I was not the first person who sent him a message. He was the one who introduced himself and asked me whether I'm available to work on his project or not. So I'll just show you his chat. So this chat is of very recent, March 2022, 2024. At 9:16 p.m., hey man, got an opportunity for you to help me in growth hacking for a new crypto startup leading up to TGE. And then I just replied him, hi Reese, sure, throw some more light. And then he said, it's an education platform who will launch with our sex. We need someone to help with marketing strategy and management. Can you share some recent strategies? By the way, guys, sex is not what you are thinking. It's centralized exchanges, right? So this is how my profile builds up the trust with the right audience. And then instead of I messaging them, every person out there, I just wait because my system is working so hard that it convinces the CEO of big companies to hire me for their projects so that I can help them grow. And I've just shown you two examples right now. I have many examples, right? So if I just go ahead and if I just show you one another example. Now, the previous example was of WhatsApp chat communication with this Reese, right? You can actually compare the image over here and then you can compare the image over here as well. And after that, if I just show you one of the Telegram uh, screenshot. So this person, I hidden his name because he doesn't want to show his name and I can't go ahead without their permission, right? So you can see that he asked me, I can send USDT ERC20, send me, I will send now. Then I just sent him his whatever he asked for the USDT ERC20 address. In the previous screenshot, I said Seoul address. In this screenshot, I sent him the USDT address. And then he sent over here, if I just zoom in, he sent over here $2,000. $2,000 sent, right? And then I just confirmed him with okay, sir. After that, this is the screenshot of my bank where I received 1,13,198 from the PayPal transfer. So I've received this money from the PayPal transfer. This money again from the PayPal, 1,80,000. So this I received on 17th May 2024. This I received on 30th April 2024. And then this money is received from PayPal, and then you can see that the people have sent me, the name is Fabio Paolini. Over here I didn't have any problem showcasing the name of the client because he is completely fine with showcasing his name. And then you can see that like first he sent me $400, then he sent me in the same month. So on 3rd October I received $400. Then the same month I received the remaining amount, which is the $234. So that makes somewhere around $640 in just one single month. And that is all possible with the help of LinkedIn, because whatever clients I'm showcasing you right now, I'm able to find them, all of them, with the help of LinkedIn only. And now I can show you some more chats that I have done with these people. So if I just show you another person, let's say Anoop. Now, Anoop is an angel investor. He's a three times entrepreneur building innovative solutions to transform industries. He's from India, by the way. He's from Hyderabad and one of the richest person in Hyderabad. Is anyone from Hyderabad today? Anyone from Hyderabad? Okay. Today, coincidentally, no one is from Hyderabad. That's fine. So, if I don't know if like if you have heard of it this or not, but he started his startup Jiffy Charge and he sold it for somewhere around $3 million, right? And then he acted as a chief executive officer for this company called Nitro Network. And now, if I just show you again his screenshot, his chatting screenshot, so you can see that he sent me a message again. Hi Rohan, looking for social media marketeers who understand the crypto domain well. Let me know if we can chat, right? So now, why the people like Sukesh, the people like Anoop, the people like Reese is sending me a message first, and then they are asking me whether I have synergies to work for their company to build their company in the crypto space and the space that I work in. The reason is my profile. This profile. My profile is completely clear. Whatever I want to convey to my target audience, that is also there. So whenever my profile gets some views, for example, like you can see that like in the last 90 days, I have received 334 profile views. So whenever these people check out my profile and they see, so I always make sure that what type of audience is coming on my profile and what is the first thing that they're checking, because I know how CEOs work, because I have been to all these companies. So whenever like the companies I'm talking about, Dubai, the company Sweden. So I've been to this Singapore. I can actually show you my screenshots with all the CEOs of a big companies out there. So if you just scroll down, so I post a lot of content. So if you just scroll down, then you will be able to see over here that I've posted a lot many screenshots with the people out there where I spent a good amount of time with all the CEOs out there. So you can see sitting with another CEO of a big company, and I've written down about him, that what he does, what he hasn't done so far. And then another person. So I met all these people in one of the crypto event in Singapore. And then you can see me dancing in one of the biggest aquarium in Asia. And then some more photos with all the Gen Z people out there. So why I'm showing you all these photos, the reason behind is that I've spent a good amount of time with these people talking and exchanging ideas, and then I have observed one behavior, that how they surf on LinkedIn. What is the one thing that they used to do on LinkedIn? How they check out some other's profile, because you have to imagine that whenever you send your connection request to to CEO of a big companies or to any person, right? You are not the only one who was sending them the connection request. They might receive 50 to 100 connection requests on a daily basis. Now, they only have 24 hours, just like you, just like me, where they have to run the company, where they have to do the internal meetings with their employees, where they have to spend time with their family, with their friends, and at the same time, they have to learn how to grow their company by spending time with their finance department. And in those 24 hours, they have to run LinkedIn. And do you think that, like, whenever you will send a connection request, so they will look out every profile? So even if they receive 50 connections a day, or let's say 60 connections a day, so do you think even if they spend 1 minute on every profile, that makes 60 minutes? That means that now they're only left with 23 hours instead of 24, because they have already spent 1 hour on checking out the different profiles that they receive on daily basis. So do you think they have time? No, they don't have time. They will never spend out this much amount of money, this much amount of time on every profile out there. And this is the main reason why, guys, your connection request gets ignored. And I'll tell you why. So I have this mind map. And I want to ask you, how many of you follow this structure where you identify to whom you want to send the connection request, and after identifying them, after identifying your TG stands for target audience. After identifying your target audience, you send them a connection request. And when they accept your connection request, after that, what do? You immediately send them a salesy message where you show what type of services you offer and how you can help their company grow. And then you wait to anticipate, you wait and you start anticipating that the other person will reply you and will be able to close the sale with that person. How many of you follow this structure right now on LinkedIn? Okay, Akash says he follows this structure. Guys, if you won't engage, then I won't be able to understand that, like, why you are not getting high ticket client from LinkedIn, and what is the number one mistake you are doing. So if you will engage, see, we are only left with, I think, 2.5 hours. So I request everyone to tell me, so that, like, I understand where you are coming from and what is the mistakes you are doing on your LinkedIn profile. Guys, whosoever has said yes, Neshat, Akash, Shabir, this is not 2020. This is not 2018, where you will do these strategies which we used to do in 2018, 2015. If you are doing this method, guys, stop doing this, because this will not get you international clients. This will not get you hard ticket clients. If you will do this, your messages will get ignored. And I believe that, like, whenever you send these type, whenever you follow this structure, you won't get high ticket client, or you won't get replies. The reason is that you are not doing something different. The reason is that you are following the old strategy which used to work in 2018 and 2018. And now we are living in 2025, where this is the era of AI, era of advanced automations. So if you're still doing this method, stop doing it today, because this will never get you higher client from USA and UK, and from any English speaking countries. So I tell you the right method, and the right method is this complete funnel. This funnel that I'm talking about on the screen right now. And this funnel is of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 step funnel, that you have to follow. So instead of following this 3-step funnel, you have to follow this 9-step funnel in 2025 if you want to get high ticket client from USA, UK, UAE, Australia, New Zealand, or whichever country you want to target. And by using the same funnel, guys, what I am able to get, let me show you the live examples. So I don't have just one single LinkedIn account, I have many more. So this is one of the profile that I use, and I can show you actually that how I'm able to book the calls with all the people out there. So for example, the first thing that I want to show you is that this one. Just read out the message first. This message got sent on June 19th. And then I sent him, I, Georgia, I noticed you are working with EFT to help people with anxiety and depression through energy for transformation. That's really meaningful work. I've been helping I've been helping health coaches expand their reach online organically. Many of my clients have seen great results building their communities without paid ads or pushy tactics. Would you be open for a quick chat about how other ETF practitioners are growing their practices online? I would love to share what's working well for them. Best, Sanya. I sent this message on June 19 at 3:50 p.m. I received the reply immediately in just 3 minutes. I sent it at 3:50 p.m. and I received the reply at 3:53 p.m. And then what I received, hi Sanya, sure, I would love a chat. Do you have a booking link? I received the immediate reply, guys. And after that, if I just show you some more examples, just read out this. Hi Shikha, I noticed you are teaching yoga and meditation across multiple venues in the GTA, from senior living facilities to golf clubs. That quite a diverse range of clients you are serving. I work with wellness coaches like yourself to help them build a stronger online presence and grow their community organically. I've helped other yoga and meditation teachers expand their reach beyond their local local teaching locations. Would you be open for a brief chat about how you are currently connecting with potential clients online? I would be happy to share some insights that have worked well for other coaches in your space. I sent this message on June 19, 3:30 p.m. again, and I received the reply on June 22 after 3 days. Sounds interesting. Then this Jennifer, again, hi Jennifer, I noticed you are working as a health coach and have that unique combo of wellness expertise plus performance coaching background. That's a solid foundation for building authority online. I've been helping health coaches expand their reach organically and build stronger communities around their work. Many of my clients have seen real growth in connecting with the right people who actually need their services. Would you be open for a quick chat about how you are currently growing your coaching practice? I sent this message on June 19, 4 p.m. I received the reply on Wednesday at 4:36 a.m. Yes, I'm open to a call. I'm very busy for the next 2 weeks, but after that I have some openings in my schedule. Guys, what do you think? How much time I would have spent in sending, let's say, to 20 connections? How much time would I have spent in talking to these 20 connections? 5 days? Shabir says 5 days. Anyone else? Quickly, quickly. I'm gonna show you these 20 messages that I have sent on. What do you think? How much time would I have spent in identifying and sending these connection requests? And did you see? I have sent out very tailored message. So Shabir says 5 days, Akash says 3 to 5 days, Shubham says 1 hour. Shubham, do you know how to do this? Shagufta says I am Amazon PPC expert and somehow got very wrong audience in my profile. So how can I work on this? Shagufta, I am gonna show you that how you can get this. Arindam, no, I'm not using Velexi. Velexi is not that advanced. I'm using very different type of tool. So I'm using very advanced tool. Neeraj says automated. So guys, obviously, yes, this is completely automated, and that is why we all are here to learn about the automation. But I didn't spend not even 5 days, not even 1 hour. No, Kanishk, I am not using Phantom Buster also. So I didn't spend not even 5 days, not even 1 hour, not even 30 minutes. I just spent 5 minutes on this part, just 5 minutes. And all my automation has been done completely. And I can show you that how this work. So if I just uh, go down and then I have some screenshots to show you. I hope everybody can see my blue screenshot. Can you just quickly confirm me? Yes. Okay, perfect. So guys, this tool which I'm using right now, this tool is basically what this tool does is I provide a list of prospects of my target audience. So let's say I provided 1,000 people list to this tool. Now I have to provide user persona. Inside the user persona, what I say, uh, 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 so what I say inside the user persona, let me just show you. So that the user persona I say out of my given list, I want you to filter out people who has more than 2K followers on their LinkedIn profile, and they should not be active on LinkedIn for the past 90 days. So this is the persona that I've created. Along with that, they should be a coach in health industry. So according to this persona, what this tool will do? This tool will check out each and every profile. So this tool will go on each and every profile. That means towards the 1,000 profiles. And then what this tool will do? This tool will basically filter them and classify them whether they are into my category or they are into some different category. So if they follow my user persona, that will be classified as relevant. And if they're not following my user persona, then they will be classified as not relevant. And you can see that out of the given screenshot, one, two, let's just count Margot, Mary Francis, and the last one is Nathan. These three people has been identified as a health professional, that means a relevant category, and all the remaining people, Cable, Eric, Lindsay, and Greg, all these four people have been classified as not relevant. So now this tool will only send connection requests to these three people, Margot, Mary, and Nathan. And when they accept my connection request, then this tool will go on their profile. This automation will go on their profile. And after going on their profile, this tool will read the complete bio, complete experience section, and then it will send them a tailored message according to their profile. And that is how right now, whatever you are seeing on my screen, all these messages that I've sent out, all these messages have been sent on automation. I did not write any of these messages. All these messages that I'm talking about right now, all these messages have been sent on automation. And I just spent 5 minutes working on this. 5 minutes, why? Because the list that I've created on LinkedIn, and the second, the user persona. So it just took me 5 minutes to create the list and the user persona. And after that, all the work has been done on automation. And this is still working. So you can say today is 29th June, and yesterday only this message got sent at 10 p.m. yesterday night. So this message got sent to this Russell Walker. So whenever these people keeps on accepting my connection request, then the message will go out according to their uh, profile, according to their bio section. So if you want to learn all these things, guys, just stay connected with me because I'm going to tell you all these things in detail. So with this note, I think I have built up a very good pointer about that why you should be trusting me and why you should be spending more time with me for the next 30 minutes, for the next, I think, 2.5 hours. But just one last thing that I want to show you, because all of you have come on my website and then you have signed up for this landing page called ghscams.com, right? And over here, if you have just seen that I have mentioned that I have taught to somewhere around 700 plus students. So this is true, guys. I have been teaching in University of Delhi. Anyone from Delhi today? By any chance, anyone from Delhi? Okay. So I can see just two people from Delhi today. So I don't know if you have if you have like seen this university or not, but okay. But this college is called SSCBS. So I've been giving training in this college for the past 4 years now, and you can check out the college, guys. This is affiliated to University of Delhi, and it's been 4 years now. And you can verify the same thing with my LinkedIn profile, where you can see that I am handling trophies to all the people out there whosoever has completed their courses. And that is why, like I have mentioned down 700 students, 700 people that I've taught so far. So you can see me over here. You can see me handling certificates, the trophies, all those things, right? So this is what I've been teaching in this college for the past 4 years. And now I've thought of started teaching in the online world, because in a physical world, you have a limited seats where you can teach in just one classroom. But in online world, you can reach out to millions of people, or whatever people you want to reach out to. And that is why I thought of started teaching in the online world, right? So with this note, I would like to bring in the second part, which is this is about today's workshop. So today we are going to learn about LinkedIn growth strategies, mastering profile optimization, and engagement. And this is how we will start. So in the reverse profile engineering section, I'll show you that how to rank your profile at the top for a particular keyword. What do I mean by that? Let's say I am a CEO and I'm looking for a growth hacker. So now what will happen? When I will search a growth hacker, whosoever profile will come up at the top, what I will do, I will send them a message, connection request. Why? Because their profile is coming at the top, and human psychology works with the top expertise. So as a CEO, I will think that okay, now this person is ranking at the top, so he might be a good growth hacker. So let's just talk to him that how like his growth hacking strategies will help my company. So what I will do, the first I will check his profile. If it resonates with what I'm looking for, I'll definitely send him a connection request, and then I'll go and talk to him. Now just imagine, instead of ranking this Rohit Gupta's profile at the top, what if your profile starts ranking at the top for this keyword called growth hacker? Now, if this starts happening, then don't you think that you will start getting inquiries from all the CEOs of all the high-tech clients that I'm talking about? And right now, because I'm living in India, that is why this came up in India only. But what if I want to rank myself in a country like USA, UK, and UAE? When I want to do it, I want to make sure that my profile ranks for those countries and for a particular keyword. So let's say I want to rank myself for a Amazon expert. So now if someone search Amazon expert, so over here, and if I go into this people section, why Sanya profile is coming at the top and not Arijit profile, and why not Ayushi profile, why not Aman Kate's profile? But I'm going to tell you the exact method through which you can make sure to rank your profile at the top for a selected keyword in your specific country. That is what we will gonna learn in this module, in the first module. Then, in the second module, we are going to learn how to identify the target audience in depth. So I'm not going to tell you that if you want to target the CEO or the CMO, right? So how can you target it? It's very easy to find them on LinkedIn, right? But I'm going to tell you that how to make sure that your target audience thinks, how to identify whenever you have a meeting with those people, so how to identify that whether to talk in depth or to talk in just very very plain manner, right? That is what I'm going to tell you. After that, I'm going to show you the 5 operators of LinkedIn. And what are those 5 operators? So 5 operators are, the one of the operator that we are going to learn is parenthesis. The other operator we are going to learn is inverted commas. Then we are going to learn is and, or, and not. With the help of these 5 operators, I'm gonna refine your searches. And with these 5 operators, you will be able to find out whatever you want to. And this way, you will never have problem in identifying the right audience, because I have seen many people making mistake where they just send out the random connection request to random people, and then they think, okay, now this person will buy my service. No, if you can't find out whether the other person has the need of your service or not, then there is no point of sending them the connection request. So with the help of these 5 pointers, I'm going to show you all the precise identification about your target audience, and we are also going to learn how to do the relationship building with all these people. UC says, okay. Now, then the next part that we are going to learn is that whenever you send a connection request, so you don't get replies. And I've already shown you this part where if you are still using this strategy where you are just sending them the connection request and then you are anticipating that okay, the people will over here accept your connection request and will reply you. No, this is not going to happen. So if you want to really crack it down, then you have to follow this 9 step funnel, which I'm going to show you very quickly in the next, I think, 40-50 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to send replies. So if you want to send message to anyone, you have to use this proper funnel, right? After that, the advanced outreach methods that I'm using for myself as well. So the complete automation that I'm using for myself, that is what I'm going to show you. So it has, I've divided into four phases. One is personalization, second one is value offering, third one is relationship nurturing, and the fourth one is research phase. So I start with the research phase, then I do the personalization part with them, then I offer them the value, and then I build the relationship. Now, why relationship building is important, the reason behind this is that whenever you meet any friend, okay, and let's say you are hanging out with your friends, and then some stranger come in, and then you are sharing your darkest secrets of your life with your friends, and when this stranger comes in, do you feel comfortable talking in front of that person? No, you immediately stop talking about that topic and then you just change that topic, right? Why? Because you do not trust the other person. Now what you are doing on LinkedIn is that without building the trust, you are assuming that the other person will give you $1,000 deal or 5,000 deal just by looking at your face without even knowing who you are, what you do, what you are good at, and what companies you have worked with. This is not going to happen if you are thinking this way. You have to make sure that like the person with whom you want to get a deal of, let's say, $3,000 per month, before you ask for the money, you have to build relation, and this relationship nurturing is very useful. The reason behind is that if you have, let's say, 20 prospects, I don't build relationship with all the 20 people out there because I know that building relationship requires huge amount of time. So instead of just doing relationship building with the random people out there, I identify whether that person has the need of my services inside his company or not. If yes, what is the number one struggle he or she is facing right now, and how my service can solve it. And on the basis of that, after identifying all these things, I start building up my relationship. So that is what I'm going to teach you in the automation part. Then, how to create effective content strategies for LinkedIn. In this part, what I'm going to teach you is that, so I use this CRM tool called Trello. This CRM tool helps me in managing my workload on LinkedIn because I have to post a lot of content on LinkedIn and I can't spend like 2 hours a day every day on LinkedIn. So what I used to do, I just spent 2 hours in just one single month to create the complete LinkedIn content for that particular month. And I don't post regularly, guys, because my LinkedIn profile does not ask me to post regularly. I've seen many gurus, many YouTubers who says that like you have to post regularly if you want to rank your profile at the top. But that is not true because I don't post regularly, but still I keep on getting inbound leads. And the reason is that I follow this structure called I follow this funnel called Tofu, Mofu, and Bofu. So this is my tofu, this is my mofu, and this is your bofu. So I create content according to this funnel in which I provide somewhere around 40 to 50% weightage to tofu content, 20 to 30% weightage to mofu content, and 20% weightage to this bofu content. And when I use this funnel, I'm able to attract the attention of the right people on my content. So instead of just chasing down the vanity metrics, I chase the revenue metrics. Now, vanity metrics are likes, comment, and shares. So this is not 2024, 2023, 2022, where you will get happy with the amount of likes that you get on your profile. No, even if I'm getting zero like on my on my post, I'm completely okay, because that is what I want. I don't want people to engage with my content, and I'm gonna show you that why I do not want any like on my post, and there's a solid reason behind it, right? So even if I'm getting zero likes, I'm completely okay. The only thing that matters for me is who is seeing my content. If my content is getting liked by, let's say, cybersecurity people, but I've written the content for the CMO and for the CEO, and they're not seeing my content, then there is no point of having that like. So I keep a tight track record of who is seeing my content and how I do that. So I do it with the help of, so when you go on your profile, and when you click on show all posts button over here, I've written this post 3 weeks back. Can you see that 26 people have liked it? After that, this is the most important factor for me. How many impressions I have got. So I've always checked out view analytics section, and then I check it out who is seeing my content. So for this, I go on deep in the demographics section, and then I click on show all. And this is the most important part for me, which is the founders section. Because I write content for founders, I write content for decision makers of the company, founders, co-founders, marketing specialists. These are my category. The digital marketing executive, search and automation executive is not my category. But these are the people who can take decision on behalf of their company. If I target these people, then I will never be able to target these people because they can't take up decision, right? Because these people can't take up the decision. So if I go on meeting with them, and if I pitch them something, what they will say me, Rohan, let me talk to my senior member and I'll get back to you. Now, what will happen when they say, I know that like they have to convince their senior member, and whatever I have conveyed, not every information will be conveyed to their senior member, and there will be some miscommunication. So now I have to spend more time in closing the deal. But when I target these people, founder, co-founder, now these people will never say me, Rohan, let me talk to my subordinate. They will never say this. If they think that like I can bring up the revenue or I can increase the revenue for their business, then they will immediately tell me, Rohan, how much money you want to take in to do or to complete this particular task. So that is why my target audience is founders and co-founders. But why these people are coming up on my profile? Because very recently I have started taking online classes, and the people with whom I'm connecting, the people like you, the people where I have taken the previous workshop. So all those people are from different category, and I have started like accepting in their my network, and that is why these people have started appearing up. But that's fine, because right now my main target audience is still co-founder and marketing specialist. So I'm completely okay with all these people coming in my profile and seeing my content, because that is what I also want. And then the other factor that I always look at is the location factor. So Greater Delhi, Bangalore region, Mumbai metropolitan region. The reason behind right now I'm not getting look impression from the USA, UK region is that most of the people that I am talking to these days and the workshop that I'm taking these days are from are from these states, and that is why my reach has been hampered. But again, you guys are also my target audience, because if I do not write content, how will you get to know that like what achievement I have got on LinkedIn? So now my target audience has been changed, and that is why this location is appearing on my profile. And then I look at the seniority level, that how much senior people are checking my content, how much entry level people are checking my content, how much owners are checking my content, and then from which industry people are coming in. Now just imagine that people are coming from the cybersecurity industry and I'm not writing for them. So what is the point of having a cybersecurity connections on my profile? If you are writing for the marketeers and IT people are checking out your profile, then what I do? So I always go on my profile and then I search cybersecurity. So let's say I have got so many people from cybersecurity section, right? Now, this activity, you have to do it if you want to acquire higher client from USA, UK, and UAE, because this activity will definitely help you in identifying or reaching your content to the right audience. I have seen many people, they write content and then they say my content is not reaching the right audience. The reason is this, that you are not doing this activity that I'm going to show you right now on the screen. After that, you have to go on the people section. Now, before I show you this activity, how many of you understand first degree, second degree, and third degree connection on LinkedIn? First degree, second degree, and third degree connection on LinkedIn. Can I see some quick yes? If you understand, yes. If you do not understand, just write no. Okay. We have couple of people who says yes. Shagufta says yes. Kanish says yes. And then we have people like Shabir who says no. Abdul also says no. So thank you for all the people who are engaging today. At least I'm getting some engagement and at least I'm able to understand that like what you guys understand so that I can spend some more time. So now I've got majority of people who says that look, they do not understand how second degree, third degree and first degree connection works. So I'll just take 5 minutes. So second degree and first degree, what does the first degree mean? So let me just show you the first degree connection. First degree means the with the people that I'm directly connected with. For example, like this guy's, if I just open his profile, over here, you can clearly see that I am directly connected to this person on LinkedIn. So whenever you are connected to someone on LinkedIn, it becomes your first degree connection. I know this person personally because he was my batchmate. So that is why I'm not removing this person from my profile. But who is my second degree connection? My second degree connections are those connections in which I have something in common. For example, like this Aman, you can see that I am not connected to this Aman. There's a connection button, right? Now, why it is written second degree? The reason is that between Aman and me, there are two people who are common, Gauri Malhotra and Rahul Jangra. So when you have mutual connections between you and the other person, that becomes your second degree connection. Now I'm connected directly to this Gauri and Rahul Jangra, and that is why they are my mutual connection between the Aman and my profile. And now, who are my third degree connection? Third degree connections are basically those people where I have nothing in common. So now you can see that it has written Jayant Panchal, third degree connection, right? So now if I just open his profile, then you will see that I have no mutual connection. There is no mutual connection. So when you have nothing in common, it becomes your third degree. When you have someone in common, it becomes your second degree. And when you're connected directly to the other person on LinkedIn, it becomes your first degree connection. I hope this is clear to everyone out there. Okay. So moving further, I was showing you that whenever like before posting any content, make sure that like what type of people you are directly connected with on LinkedIn. So for example, right now I search cybersecurity because this is not my target audience, so I have to make sure that how many connections are there on LinkedIn with whom I'm connected and they are into cybersecurity. So you can see that I'm connected to Kayes, I'm connected to Sabah because I know Kais, that is why I'm not removing him. But for example, the people like Sabah, where I don't know her, but somehow I've accepted a connection request. Now, before removing her, I would just check it out. Where is she from? So she is security analyst and she can't take decision. She's not a CEO. She's not a decision maker. Definitely, she is not the one with whom I want to have a deal. And because she's connected directly to me on LinkedIn, and LinkedIn tries to push my content to these people as well. And if she sees my content, she will not engage with my content, right? So there is no point of having her in my connection. And what I will do, I'll just simply remove her. Now I have just removed her because I don't want to be connected on LinkedIn where I am not serving those people. So she is a wrong connection for me. Now you can see these are oh, it has wait. Yeah, it has been removed. Now this way I will be able to identify my target audience in the right manner, and this way my content will reach to the right audience because now LinkedIn will understand with whom I do not have to show the content. So now LinkedIn will not show my content to the cybersecurity people because I've already removed them from my profile. So if you are connected with the wrong audience on LinkedIn, just go and remove those people, because these are the people who are hampering your reach on LinkedIn. And these are the people are stopping you from reaching to the right audience on LinkedIn. So just remove all these people, because there are so many people out there which I don't know personally. So I always used to do this activity where I just check it out that how many like what type of position they hold. If they are a CEO, for example, like the person like Sunny, he's a CEO. So it might be possible that somewhere in the future he might need my service. So that is why I don't remove these people who are the CEO. But the people who holds the lower position in the company, I just remove them completely, because these people hampers my reach. But I want to target the CEO, and that is why this Sunny is completely okay if he stays in my profile. So I hope this makes sense now. Shagufta says, if people are engaging but still I can't sub my services, so shall I remove them also? Okay, this is a very, very good question that Shagufta has asked, and I have a very clear answer with solid proof, with solid facts. Let me show you. So I was talking to this person called Ikedichi. He is from Nigeria, but he has been working for the US based companies for I think 4 or 5 years now. So you can see that right now he is working for Price Scout as a product marketing manager in the US. And then he was working as an independent CMO for somewhere around 1 year, 7 months, right? So I was talking to him because he was posting content, and then I thought of asking him two questions directly. And what were those questions? Let me just show you. Yeah. So over here, I asked him, have you seen any improvement in the form of engagement by posting short form content? Because at that time I was skeptical whether the short form content on LinkedIn works or not. So I thought of asking him because he was posting a lot of short form content. And the second question that I asked him, have you started getting more inbound leads, or it only brings engagement with vanity metrics? And to my shock, what he said that, Rohan, engagement has spiked since I began this short video content strategy that I already knew. But then he mentioned that yes, I have been getting more inbound leads. However, I still get vanity metrics every now and then. Overall, I have found out that oftentimes the people who are interested in your offer will hardly engage with your post. They will rather come right away to your DM. What does this mean? This means that if you are writing the content for CEO, for CMO, for the decision makers of the company, they won't engage with your content. They will never. And the people who engages with your content, just always look at, these are the people who are the creators or the people who are your friends on LinkedIn. And do you think you will be able to generate money or the business from them? No. You generate money or the business from the decision makers of the company, but these people will hardly engage with your content. And what is the reason behind it? The reason is pretty simple, and the reason lies inside your home feed. As you can see, this Andon Lee, he's a co-founder, but if I just open his profile, oh, he's my also first degree connection. Okay, then just remove this, ignore this, I mean. Yeah, this Anam Multani, she is my second degree connection. And if you see that she is my second degree, that means I'm not directly connected to her. Then why her profile and the post is coming on my section, on my profile feed? The reason is this Ashutop, because Ashutop is my first degree connection. You can see Ashutosh is my first degree connection. Just because Ashutosh commented on her post, that is why her post and her profile appeared in my home feed. And this is how LinkedIn works, where LinkedIn pushes your content towards your connections. So if any one of your connections will engage with your content, LinkedIn will show your content, your post, your profile towards their connection as well. And that is how you get more and more reach. Now, if people like CEO, people like CMO, people like decision makers of the company, if they start engaging with your content and let's say they hire them, their secrets will be revealed, that who they have hired for which type of position. For example, like let's say I'm running ads for my landing page. And if you get to know with and let's say some of you are the coaches also. And if you get to know what type of customer acquisition cost I'm getting right now and who is running my ads, won't it be become easier for you to go and hire the same talent for yourself and to get you the same results, the CAC that I'm getting? That way, what I have done, I have revealed my business secrets to you, and nobody likes to reveal their business secrets. If you will ask any coach out there for their business secrets, nobody will share, because these people have spent a huge amount of time in solving their problem. How can you expect them to share their 2 years 3 years secrets in just 5 minutes? Nobody will do that. This is the main reason why CEOs does not engage on LinkedIn. And that is why all the people that I have worked, the people like Sukesh, the people like Sukesh, the people like Reese, the people like Anoop, the people like Joao, sorry. They sent me the first message, and after sending me a first message, I asked myself that I never received their engagement on my profile, on my content, but still they sent me that, Rohan, we checked your profile, and I was like, how? Then it appeared in my profile that why? Who is the people who is my target audience? Why they do not engage with my content? And then I got to know this reason. So if you are getting likes from the wrong people, just remove them, because these are not the right audience, because they are not pushing the content towards the right audience. But if you're getting the likes from the right audience, just stay connected with them. And if there are people who are the marketeer, digital marketeers, it's completely fine if they're engaging with your content, because these people will somehow push your content towards their following as well. So that's completely fine. So I hope this makes sense now. Does this make sense to everyone out there? Perfect, guys. Perfect. Thanks. So now we have come to we have come to two conclusions. One is engagement on LinkedIn does not matter. That is the first thing that we learn. After that, we learned TG hardly engages with your content. And then we learned, okay, so these are two things that we learned so far, that engagement on LinkedIn does not matter. TG hardly engages with your content, but the thing which matters is you should be connected with right people and remove all the unnecessary connections to clean up your reach. If you are still connected with all the wrong people, just go ahead and just clean them. And what I always do is that I always go on my network section and then I check it out. For example, like you just see, I just received a CEO connection request. He's from Macwell. His name is Macwell, and he's from UK. And that is why I always say that acquire client from USA, UK, and UAE. And I just received his request, so he's my target audience. I'll definitely accept it. But what I used to do is I go on my network section and then I click on my connections. So I've got 3,000 connections, and now I will filter down these people on the basis of CEO. So I'll just go CEO and I'll type down CEO, and then I'll filter down in the on the basis of location, USA, UAE, and United Kingdom. Now, all these people with whom I'm connected right now, all these people are from USA, UAE, and UK, and these are all people holds position CEO, Chief Executive Officer. So I always make sure that like my connections should be mostly from all the CEOs out there and not from the low decision makers. So just check out on your profile that how many connections are there inside your profile from your specific country. And if these connections are less, just go and start building them. Uh, so one of the person has asked me, can you please give us some knowledge about how to get the first client from LinkedIn to get some confidence? Well, definitely, yes. Just stay connected with me for the next 2 hours, and I'll teach you everything in this class only. Now, no, no, no. What else? What else? Okay. So now that brings me. Okay, so I think guys, with this we have already covered in depth, and I won't be going more in depth for this because we have already covered. But one thing that we have not covered is the Trello part where I only spend somewhere around just 2 hours in a single month, and then my whole content gets created. Where is my Trello? Yeah. So over here, you guys, you can see that this is the this is the how I've like segregated my content. So this is where to do means that like the content that I want to write in progress means the content on which I'm working right now. Ready to post means that this is the content that is completely ready to post. And posted means the content that has already been posted on my profile. So for example, like this content on 15th March has already been posted on my profile. And I wrote about Web3 founders personal branding. At the same time, on this 17th March, I wrote this how to grow your personal brand, right? So all of these content that you are seeing on the screen right now, this complete content, I just spent guys 2 hours in a single month to completely write down all these content, and this all works on automation. So what happens is like I just create on which factors I want to write in, and then my automation will start working, and this automation will definitely check it out that like in which tone my content should go out. So on the basis of it, the to do section, this automation will work and will start writing the content, and then it will write the content over here, and it will move the cards in the in progress session. When the cards will get moved, after that, what will happen? It will check it out. It will give me a notification that I have written down this content and this content. If I like the content, then what I will do, I will just approve it. And once the content gets approved, it will come in the ready to post section, and then it will get scheduled automatically. And all these things I'm handling with the help of a Telegram. So on Telegram, I get all these notifications, and then I schedule it from Telegram itself. So that is how I am making use of Trello right now. And then comes your identifying trending content. It's very important to write on the trending content, but I've seen people making mistake where they write on whichever content they like or whichever trending content is there. For example, like for the past 1 month, IPL was too much trending. But as a marketer, and where my target audience is from USA, UK, and UAE, I can't write about IPL. Not even at all, because my target audience does not follow IPL. My target audience does not follow football. And even if they follow football, I don't think so that they want to read it about the football stuff on, let's say, LinkedIn. They never want to do that, right? So I don't write on every trending content out there. I only write about the trending content which is related to my field, right? So that is one of the mistakes that I have seen. So I'll tell you that how to identify the right trending content according to your niche, and then how to automate your LinkedIn strategy completely from identifying the right audience to sending out the messages, and then to do the follow-up part with them. That is what I'm gonna do it with the help of automation. So these are the things that we are gonna learn today, and then I'm gonna start quickly with the reverse profile engineering. So how many of you are excited to learn about how to do this reverse profile engineering where you will start ranking for the different keywords out there at the top? How many of you are excited till now? Thanks everyone for your like huge engagement. I'm really loving it. This type of engagement, whenever you engage with the uh, inside your chat, this chat on this Zoom. So this keeps me motivated because now I get to know that okay, so many people are listening and then they are liking the content that I am portraying, and this gives me energy as well to give you more and more information, more and more knowledge around the LinkedIn topic. Now let's talk about how to rank yourself for a particular keyword. Now for this one, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna search out all those things. Okay, just give a sec. Yeah. The first thing is go on your home, and after that, search for a keyword for which you want to rank yourself at the top. So let's say I want to rank for the growth hacker. Then come inside the people section, and now what do you have to do? The activity that I'm gonna do for just one single person, you have to do it for at least 20 profiles, because these 20 profiles will let you know that how this strategy works. So doing this activity for only one person will not get you the result. You have to do this activity for at least 20 different profiles. So you have to open the profile, and after that you need to click on more, and then you need to click on save to PDF. The moment you will click on save to PDF, after that what will happen? The complete profile of Rohit Gupta will get downloaded along with his bio information, experience section, all the things that is there on inside his profile. The complete LinkedIn profile will get downloaded. Then after downloading the profile, what you need to do? You need to go on this tool called Resume Worded. It's a free tool. You can create an account, but if you want to make use of the premium version, you can buy the subscription as well. But I only use the free version of this tool. And then you have to upload the profile that you just downloaded over here. So just upload the profile that you just downloaded. Now, what this tool will start working? This tool will start analyzing the complete LinkedIn profile, and it will tell you which sections have been optimized, and it will give you a score out of 100. So you have to do this activity for at least 20 different profiles, because now we can see that like according to this tool, we have got 37 score out of 100, but still his profile is ranking at the top because all the tools that we use are not 100% accurate. They give you an accuracy of somewhere around 70 to 80% or maybe 90%, right? So you have to do this activity for at least 20 different profiles. Now the score that we have got, what we have to do, we have to find it out like which section has got good score. So this his headline has got 9 out of 10. So now I can see that what he has written. He has written growth hacker, and then he has written down SEO dinosaur, in love with SEO from last 18 years. So he has got 80, how much? 9 out of 10. And then he has got others. He has a custom LinkedIn profile URL. Yes. He has optimized it completely. Location found on your public profile. Location is there, Delhi, India. Then personal professional profile photo. He has a professional profile photo. I'll tell you what is the professional profile photo means. Found skills section. So there are some skills section on his profile as well. Where is it? Over here. So he has shown 34 skills. And then he has a certification section, but he does not have honors and awards section. So when you do this activity for around 20 different profiles, so you will be able to compare like how different profiles are getting different numbers, right? And that is how you have to start optimizing your profile for different sections. And when you do this, you will be able to get the results. That is why this activity is important. The second activity that you have to do to rank your profile is just simply search growth on LinkedIn, not on LinkedIn, but on his profile. So type down Control F and then just search growth. Now I can see that he has used this growth word on his profile for 38 times. And this is the main reason why his profile is ranking for the growth hacker keyword on LinkedIn, because he has optimized his profile for the keyword called growth. Now, if I search growth marketer, no, there is no growth marketer. What about growth hacker? Yes. So there he has used growth hacker word for around 4 times. So this is how you optimize your profile for a particular keyword. And when you do this activity, you are indicating LinkedIn algorithm that you want to rank your profile for the keyword called growth hacker. And this way your profile starts ranking for the keyword called growth hacker. Did you like this strategy, guys? Now, after this, I'm gonna show you that how to rank your profile in a particular country. Cool, cool. Now, how to rank your profile for a particular country. For that, what you have to do, you have to build up your connections in those countries in which you want to rank your profile. So let's say I want to rank my profile in USA. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna click on connections, and then I'm gonna just type down filter. In the location sector, I'm just gonna choose United States. So when you start building connections from United States, does not matter. These connections are from CEO, UK, CEO, or CMO, or from any other. But when you have more and more connections from the United States, LinkedIn will assume that your target audience lies in USA, and that is how your content and your profile will start ranking inside that country. And I have a proven example for this. So if I go in the post and activity section, it will take me around 5 minutes to find it out to find it out this content. Let me just find it out very quickly. So I posted it this on my LinkedIn profile about this thing. Yeah, over here. So I was talking to this person. So if I just open LinkedIn, now I was talking to this person because this is again the same person who sent me a message on LinkedIn. And then we did not crack up the deal because not every time you will crack up the deal. But I asked him few questions and then he answered that, and you can read out. If I just zoom in, then you can read out. It wasn't the compensation part, so I asked him whether I quoted him too much amount of money, or that is the main reason why he didn't hire me. So he said, Rohan, it wasn't the compensation part. Rather, I found a profile I believe was a better fit because of early stage experience and RWA experience. You were definitely a top candidate. Just made a bet on this person. Really, you did nothing wrong. Then second thing, I asked him, how did he find me on LinkedIn? Then he mentioned that I searched for keywords on LinkedIn like Web3 growth, marketer, and DeFi growth, and you came up. Your profile echoed that messaging, and that attracted me. So whichever strategy I just showed you, I use the same strategy on my LinkedIn profile, and that is how I make sure that I rank up inside a particular country for the selected set of keywords. So I hope this makes sense now to everyone out there. Okay, great guys, great. Thank you for engaging. Guys, if you don't mind, can I take just 2 minutes break? I just have to go and do the I just have to go to pee because I've been drinking a lot of water. Thank you guys. Just stay connected and just give me just 2 minutes. Thank you everyone for staying in. I think we can start again. Okay. Now the next topic is, so in this section we learn how to rank a profile at the top and how we can make sure that like our competitors we are able to outrank our competitors. Then we learn how to optimize our profile for a particular set of keyword. And then what is a perfect structure? Okay, so profile structure is what we are left with. For the profile structure, you have to understand one thing. And for that, I am gonna go inside my My Network section. You can see that right now I have got somewhere around 109 connections pending, right? Now, guys, if I'm a CEO, I might receive 20, 30, 50 connections in a single day, and then I don't have time to look out each and every profile. So as a CEO, what I used to do, whenever someone sends a connection request, then what happens is CEO looks at the profile photo, then they look at the name, and then they look at the headline on the LinkedIn. If you observe one thing, for all the foreigners out there, they have this thing in right manner, where if you compare these four profiles, every one of them have one thing in common, which is their face. Their profile photo occupies somewhere around 60% of the face, or 60% face, with their face, right? What does that mean? That means that without opening the profile, I'm able to see who the other person is. And that increases the chances of building your trust. And that also increases the chances of getting accepted. The second thing that they look at is, after looking at the profile photo, that they look at is what you do. That means your headline. Now, Eliana has mentioned very clearly that I built a well paid career that gets you excited on Monday. She's a career coach. So now I can see that if I'm looking to build my career, then she is the right person. If I look at the Natalie, who she is business development manager, certified blockchain specialist. Now, problem with Natalie is that she is not writing what tangible outcome she can bring on the table for the CEO out there. She is writing her responsibility. She is writing her job position, that she is a business development manager. But what do I do if I'm a CEO? What do I do with your business development manager position? How your business development strategies can help my business? That is what I want to know from you. And if you look at over here, that is what I'm getting to know from Eliana. Build a well paid career that gets you excited on Monday. That is what I wanted to know. So CU does not open each and every profile, they just glance at it. So they look at your profile, they look at your headline, and then they decide whether they want to accept your connection request or not. And that is why these people who are in my pending state right now, I did not accept the connection request. The reason behind this is that they are not my target audience. If I accept them, then they will hamper my reach, and that I don't want that. After that, what they used to do, if they like someone's profile, so they open the profile, and after opening it, they check out the profile like this that I'm gonna do right now. This is how they scroll. That's it. That's it. Done. Now, this scrolling part will identify whether they want to be connected with you or not. Why did they did not click on any CTA button out there? Because it was not required. LinkedIn profile should not act as a LinkedIn profile. It should act as a landing page. Just imagine how many actions you take on a landing page. So when you came on this GH scams page, right? How many of you actually checked out these testimonials that I have on my landing page? Did any one of you checked out the testimonials? Anyone, guys? Oh, Anurag says yes, but majority of people does not check. Okay, Akash also says yes. Okay, wow, nice. I didn't know that you guys actually did. But majority of people actually does not check out the testimonials. This is what I've able to observe it from the Microsoft Clarity tool. So if you don't know, you can check out this tool, guys. This is a free tool, and it gives you a complete recording that how people behaves on your landing page. I can actually show you the recordings of my landing page as well, that how you people actually behave on my landing page. So this tool gives you the complete recording of how people behaves on your landing page, and it's completely free. So when you go into the recording section, and if I just do it for today, so this is how people came on my landing page. For example, like this person came on my landing page for 10 seconds. And I can show you that what he did on my landing page. So this is how he came, and then he scrolled. That's it. So this way I can see that how people are coming on my landing page. And if I just click on yesterday, now this person spent somewhere around, let me just open yeah. So this person spent 23 seconds on this landing page. He came yesterday at 6:53 p.m. So he came through the mobile device, and then he clicked on join LinkedIn Growth Machine Workshop CTA button, and then he filled up the data, and then other things happened. The same way, this person came for 53 seconds on my landing page. So he came, and then let's see what he does. So right now he has not moved anything so far. Maybe he might be reading the content. So now, yeah, he was reading the content. Now he has started checking out the other sections of this landing page. So now this way I'll get to know that which sections my audience is spending most time. And then I can change those sections. I can change the sequence of those sections. Maybe if my fifth section is working perfectly fine for them, so what I can do, I can change those sections at the top. So I can bring that section at the top. So this way I decide how my audience behaves on my landing page, right? Did you know about this tool earlier? Anyone? I what anyone used this tool earlier or know about this tool? I believe no one. Wow. But don't you think so that it is a killer tool to give you the complete recording of your website, how people are behaving on your website, and then how many actions you can take after analyzing this data. So I find this tool very powerful, guys. Like it's really powerful if you're a marketer. By the way, how many of you, let me ask this question right now. Uh, mm. Yeah. So let me ask this question immediately. Who you are, whether you are a freelancer, whether you are an agency owner, independent marketer, not a marketer, doing job in marketing. So I'm just sending you this poll, and you will have the poll. I think so. To library, say webinar poll. Yeah, you will have the poll now, so you guys can go and vote it. Just quickly vote it, guys. Oh. We have so many agency owners today. We have freelancers as well, people doing jobs. Okay. So we have, yeah, it's a 50-50 for freelancers and agency owners. And then we have some people who are not a marketer. So the person who voted, he is not a marketer. Can you tell me like what you are doing right now and who you are? Can you write it down in the chat section that what you are doing currently and why you are here today? That is what I want to know. Okay, thank you everyone whosoever voted so far today. Now I'm just ending this poll. Shagufta says you're Amazon PPC agency. So Shagufta, if you're doing Amazon PPC marketing, then again you are a marketer because this Amazon comes in the marketing part only. If you I'm here as I wanted to target international client. Okay, got it, got it. Okay, cool. So let's just come back. Now let's just talk about, yeah. So let's just come back and I was talking about. Yeah. So what is the first thing that that person reaches inside your profile? And I told you that like do not treat your LinkedIn profile as another LinkedIn profile, but treat it as a landing page, just like you treat your landing page. And so whenever you come on the landing page, you don't click on all the see more buttons because you do not want to distract yourself, right? The same way, whenever someone comes on your landing page, they do not want to click on these buttons like see more, show all services, and all show all posts. So they don't like to click it because they want to get the information inside on this landing page only. So you have this section. Do not waste it. Write it very, very, very carefully. Write all the data over there. Talk with numbers. Don't start it with hi Rohan. Hi, my name is Rohan. This I can clearly see with your profile name. No need to write it. Just start with the pain point, start with the right numbers, and then you will be able to grab the attention because that is how people just glance. They don't look at your profile, they just glance at your profile. Don't make the other person confusing. For example, like if you have mentioned down over here 100 skills, it does not matter. Why? Because what do I do if you have 100 skills as a CEO? Do I really care that you know how to learn or how to use this Google Sheets? I don't care. And I'm not gonna check out like what skills you possess, but I only care about like which are the top skills you are betting yourself. So I can see that like you are betting yourself on e-learning. E-learning is not a skill. Instructor development is can be one of the skill. And if I am a CEO of a company and I want some instructor to come inside my company and to instruct my employees, then definitely I will be looking at this particular skill. But e-learning is not a skill, and I'm not going to look at the 100 skills that you possess. I only care about like what is the top two skills that you have bet on, and that is what I will be checking it out. So make sure that like you do not have so many skills to show because that adds friction, and with more friction comes less conversion. So when you add more friction, it gives you less conversion, and more friction means more options. Don't give too many options to the other person. For example, whenever you go on any market, on any shop to buy a jacket, and let's say the same jacket is available in 10 different colors, will you end up buying any color or will you end up buying nothing? What will be your outcome? Will you end up buying any color or will you end up buying nothing? If the shopkeeper will show you 10 different colors, what will you do? Will you end up buying anything, any jacket with of any color, or will you end up buying nothing? In most of the cases, you will end up buying nothing because when we get so many options, we get confused. And with confusion, what happens is like we don't take we are not able to take the decision, hence we just leave it. That is why shopkeepers only show us limited options. And when this limited option come in, that is when we think, oh wow, this is a limited edition. Let's go and let's just grab it immediately. The same thing happens on LinkedIn. When you show so many options on LinkedIn, you are confusing the other people. And that is where the other person will think, oh, I'm getting confused. Let's just ignore this person. I don't need him or I don't need her. So do not make the other person confused. Always make sure that the information that you're portraying to the person is at the right place and is very limited. But talking in numbers is crucial. For example, even if you go on my profile, then you will see the same thing that I have done. That over here, I have mentioned go viral on LinkedIn in 90 days. So if somebody wants to go viral on LinkedIn, then I am giving you a foolproof method, and that method will work in 90 days. So if someone wants to go viral in just 10 days, my system is not for them. So again, I'm talking in a case of numbers, and then if I just scroll down, over here, I have shown my particular top skills. My skills are social media marketing, digital marketing, marketing strategy. And then I'm a dedicated and data-driven marketing professional with a rich history of promoting organization growth through exceptional digital marketing solutions. So I'm telling you what I have done, how I have done, and what type of person I am. Whatever person I am a data-driven marketing professional. What I do, I help you with the exceptional digital marketing solutions. I'm not wasting time in saying, hi, my name is Rohan, or I have 7+ years of experience. Obviously, you have to do this, but not in the first section. Then you have different parts where you can optimize your profile and then you can go ahead and like check it out. And then people, if they want to, they will definitely check it out. And then that is where they will identify whether they want to go ahead with you or not. So treat your profile as a link, as a landing page and not another LinkedIn profile. So I hope this thing is clear, and now we can move on to the next part, which is how to identify your target audience. So my question to agency owners and the freelancers, have you been to meeting with your clients and then your clients have stopped you in between and then they said that don't go in deep, just tell me straight, just tell me to the point. Have you ever faced this problem with the clients during the meetings to all the freelancers and agency owners? Where client had just stopped you and asked you just tell me straight to the point. Anyone? Okay. Guys, what happens is when you talk to the international clients, right? They are very rigid in nature and they have very limited time. For example, like this one. Uh, 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 I think I lost. Mm, let me just find it. Yeah, over here. So when you talk to the high international clients, high ticket clients, they are very rigid and they are very you can say very strict about their schedule. For example, like this lady Jennifer has clearly told me that she is open for a call, but she is busy for the next 2 weeks. But after that, I have some openings in my schedule. Now, the person like her, if I just go in deep and if I just start talking and explaining all the things, I know that I will be wasting her time, right? Because she has clearly told me that she is busy for the next 2 weeks. Now, just imagine that she does not have 30 minutes to talk to the other person who can grow her business. She doesn't have time. Now, if I go and talk to her without knowing her who she is, then it's a problem for me. For the people like her, I always make sure that like what type of people she is and how I can make sure that like I am not gonna waste her time. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make use of this tool, and the tool name is Crystal Nose. Crystal Nose. Let me just send this tool to you. This is a free tool, guys. You can create your account and then you can connect your LinkedIn with it. After that, when you connect your LinkedIn with it, then you have to just run this Crystal Nose tool. And then this Crystal Nose tool will give you the information about this person. So now I can see that she pays attention to the emotions they are experiencing from the conversation, speak with expressive, colorful language. Don't end the call without establishing clear next steps. That means that if I have to follow up with her, then at the end of the call, I just have to remind her that what will be our next step. And then don't prioritize cost over short-term emotions of relevant parties. That means that she does not like short-term gains. She is more concerned about the long-term gains. So I have to care more about the long-term things. That means that I can compare the different prices of short-term prices with the long-term prices, and now I know that she is gonna go with for the long-term business. Then solving a problem by getting insight from others. This is her behavior. Seeking a personal connection in new business relationships. That is what she always look at, and that is why she replied to me. Enjoying a story more than a list of facts. So she does not like facts. She likes stories. So if you have achieved something related to her field, just showcase her, and how you did that. Just tell her the right story, and she will love it. Use expressive, colorful language, keep it light-hearted, offer something new and exciting. Highlight shared victories, encourage the team, keep the discussion positive. And you can read on and on and on, and this will give you clear insights. Although it gives you, I know that someone has clearly mentioned that it gives me free for only 5 credits, but you can create as many accounts as you want to. So you can have multiple Gmail accounts and then you can attach it with your LinkedIn and it will completely work. You can also create it with different corporate email IDs as well, with the company email IDs. In LinkedIn, is it compulsory to take premium? No, Satish, I don't use LinkedIn Premium. And Kanishk, in case if you do not have a corporate email ID, just go ahead and use this. Just type on Google temp email. Just use the temp email. So you can use any temp email, and sometimes these temporary emails are blocked. But for example, like there are multiple websites out there, so you can test out different emails, and then it will work it for it. Okay, Kanishk, I do have thanks for caring about it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now this is one of the parameter through which you can use this crystal nose tool. After that, how will you identify the other person in more depth? Now for this one, I'm gonna make use of another tool called LinkedIn X-ray tool. But before I show you LinkedIn X-ray tool, I would like to show you LinkedIn Boolean search. LinkedIn Boolean search. Now, how this LinkedIn Boolean search, it will basically help you in refining and identifying the right target audience. So, for example, let's say I want to target the CEO, but I don't want to target people who says that they are also a marketer. So I don't want to target marketers. I want to target CEO. So they should be mentioned that they are the CEO, but there should not be any marketer inside their profile. And I can do this instead of writing inside their headline. I can do this inside the general keywords to explore. So I don't want them to be a marketer, because if they understand marketing, that means that like they can do marketing on their own. So I don't want to target the people who are the CEO, but they also understand marketing. And then if you want to target people from a particular company, then you can just go ahead and like target the company name over here. If you want to exclude anyone, then you can exclude the people from here. And then you will get one string. copy this string and paste it on LinkedIn. So go on LinkedIn and paste the script inside the search section. When you paste it, it will give you a refined searches. Now all the people who are the CEO but they are not marketers are coming over here. So you click on people and then you apply this location, United States. Now you will get a list of all the CEOs who are the CEO but they are not marketer. So let's say now you want to target e-com businesses. Okay. So let's say I want to target let's say I want to target D2C owners, direct to customers, and they should not be a marketer and they should be from India, because if they are the D2C owner, that means that like I can pitch them my service, but if they understand marketing, then I won't be able to. So now just copy the script, copy the string that you have got, paste it inside your LinkedIn. Paste it inside your LinkedIn, come to the people section, and now you are getting a list of all those people who are the D2C owner, but they are not marketers. They are not marketers. I can also type down to refine my searches that they should be CEO. So now I've written down they should be CEO. That's it. Either they should be a CEO or they should be a D2C owner, but they should not be a marketer. So instead of writing down or, over here, it should be and. So now what I have done that they should be CEO, they should be a D2C owner, and but they should not be a marketer. So why this works and how this works, that I'm gonna explain it to you inside this section with known as Boolean operators, Boolean logical operators. The first operation is and. How this and works? Guys, just 2 minutes. Okay, so now this Boolean operator and, what does the and means? And means that, so if I just write, let's say CEO and D2C. So what does this mean? This means that the person I'm looking for, they should be a CEO as well as they should be a D2C owner. And means both the conditions have to be true. So they should be the CEO and they should be the D2C owner. So and means both the conditions have to be true. But when I write or, and if I use the same thing, CEO or D2C, so this means that either they can be a CEO or they can be a D2C owner. Both the condition does not have to be true. Only one condition has to be true. So either they should be a CEO or they should be a D2C owner. And when I write not, So not means if I write CEO, not marketer. So not means there should be a CEO, but there should not be a marketer. And means both the condition have to be true, or means one condition has to be true. Either there should be a CEO or there should be a D2C. Not means there should be a CEO, but there should not be a marketer. And let's say I want to do this part where I want to find it out that there should be a CEO and there should be a growth hacker. Now the problem is LinkedIn will consider CEO as one keyword, growth as one keyword, and hacker as one keyword. It will not consider growth hacker as one single keyword. It will consider it as two different keywords. One is growth and the other one is hacker. So it's a problem. But I want to find it out that a person should be a CEO as well as it should be a growth hacker also. So for this, I have to make use of parenthesis. I have to make use of inverted commas. Now this way, it will put the condition that the other person should be a CEO as well as it should be a growth hacker, as well as should be a growth hacker. So now this way I will be able to find out the right audience on LinkedIn. So let's come on LinkedIn. I hope you understand the these logical operators. Was it easy? Now can I guys, have you understood it? Just write yes if you have understood. Okay, perfect. So I'm moving further now. So now let's say I want to target people. So let's say I want to target people from USA and I want to target the CEO who are running their SaaS company. Okay, who are running their SaaS company, but I don't want to target marketers. So they should not be a marketer. So what I'm gonna do, CEO and SaaS, but not marketer. So I'm gonna put it inside the parenthesis, and then I'm gonna hit enter, and then I will be applying this location filter in United States only. Huh? Why it is not showing me? Quite strange. Let me remove the not marketer first. Alright. Okay, it is working for without parentheses and without inverted commas. And now if I just type down not marketer, okay, and not marketing, not CTO. So it is no, so according to LinkedIn, which is quite strange for me because I'm not using it for the very first time, but LinkedIn sometimes behaves like this. So LinkedIn says that when I search for CEO and SaaS, that means I'm looking for a people who are running their SaaS and they're also the CEO, but I do not want them to be a marketer. So LinkedIn says that they does not have any data, that I don't know whether the person is a marketer or not. So LinkedIn says this thing, which is quite strange for me. I don't believe it, right? But when I write CTO, so now what LinkedIn is doing, LinkedIn is showing me the data that I'm giving you a list of people who are the CEO, who are also the running their own SaaS, but they are not the CTO. So LinkedIn is giving me data for all these people. So now let's just change our term. Let's just do it that I want to target marketeers, but I don't want them to be a salesperson. So now I have got all the list of people who are the marketeers, but they are not the salesperson. So all these people you are seeing right now, they are the marketers, but not a salesperson. Yeah, they do. And then let's say I want to remove this person, email marketer. So what I can do, I want marketers list, but I don't want the email marketer people. So you see, now LinkedIn is showing me a list of all the people who are the marketer, but they are not email marketer. At the same time, if I want to, if I have a, let's say, video editing service, what I can do, let's say, for me as a video editor service, who is my target audience? All the creators. So I want to target all the creators, but I don't want to target the people who understand video editing. So I don't want to target the people who understand video editing. So now I'll get a list of all the creators who are the creator, but they are not video editors. So if I am a video editor and I provide this service, now I can go and target these people because they are not video editors. Oh, I make one mistake. And the mistake is that LinkedIn is not considering video editor as one single keyword. It is considering other two different keywords. So I have to put inverted commas. Now LinkedIn is showing me all the people who are the creators, but they are not video editors. That means that they might need my video editing service because creators mostly need it. So that is how you can refine your searches and you can identify the right target audience. And how many of you face this issue where your LinkedIn searches gets over? Have anybody faced this issue where LinkedIn shows you that you need to buy LinkedIn Premium to because your searches has been over? Okay, so couple of people have actually replied that they face this problem. So Akash, what do you do in such cases when you face this problem? Yeah, Ganesh also says that okay, you search on Google, perfect. So it might be possible that you use, oh Akash, you buy. Okay, after that you don't need to buy anything. And you, Ganesh, you maybe use Google Docs, right? To searches on Google about LinkedIn profiles. So guys, what you need to do whenever you search on LinkedIn or whenever you use on LinkedIn a lot, your searches gets over. And in such cases, what you need to do, you don't need to buy any premium tool or something like that because I'm going to give you one hack today. And this hack is known as LinkedIn X-ray tool. So you open this tool, LinkedIn X-ray, and then whatever you want to search, for example, like I wanted to search this creators, not video editors, then you just copy your string and then just paste it on the this tool. Now this tool will start giving you the results of LinkedIn profiles. You can see all the results are coming from the LinkedIn profiles now. This way your searches will never be limited. Will never be limited. So all the profiles that I'm seeing right now, all these profiles are coming with the help of LinkedIn only. So if I open, let's say Ash Gupta's profile, so you will see that his LinkedIn profile will get open. So this way, if your LinkedIn searches will get over, you do not need to buy any tool. You just use this LinkedIn X-ray tool, and whatever searches you will do on LinkedIn X-ray tool, it will show you the right data, the right amount of data. Okay, let me just share this link. LinkedIn X-ray tool. Uh, um, By the way, don't worry, guys, because I'm gonna share all these things inside the community as well. So make sure that you have joined the WhatsApp community also because that is where I keep on sharing all the new strategies. Kanishk, yes, you can automate all your searches with the help of AP5 APIs. Yes, even I have built one automation, so I'll show you that automation as well. I've actually built 20 automations so far. Okay, so far what we have covered. So how many tools we have covered so far? One is we have covered, I think, LinkedIn X-ray. Then we covered which tool? We covered uh, Crystal Nose. Then we covered Microsoft Clarity tool. Then we covered Resume Worded. Thanks, Akash. What else we covered till now? How many tools have been done? After that, we covered not the tool, but it's a logical operators. Anything else we covered? Yeah, Clarity I've written down already. Any other tool, guys, that we have covered so far? LinkedIn Excel, LinkedIn Boolean search. Any else tool that I'm missing right now? Okay, cool. I think this is what we have covered so far. Now, what we are going to do next? Let's go back to our PPT. Okay, how to improve reply rates. This is a very interesting topic. But to make you understand this topic, I want to do one small activity where I want every one of you to sell me your service, whatever service you have, because we have so many freelancers and agency owners. So I want to know that if I can become your client and you found me on LinkedIn, that then how will you send me your service? So just write down the message that you will send me on LinkedIn after we get connected on LinkedIn. What is the first message that you will send me on LinkedIn? Whatever activity you do right now, just send me just share me the same message. So like assume me as one of your client, or to be client, and then you have to sell me your service. Pitch me your service, guys, in the chat, and then I'll see that what is the number one mistake you are doing while pitching the other people on LinkedIn, and why you are not getting the replies from the people out there. So I'm waiting for every one of you to send me a message inside this Zoom chat, because this is very important for me to understand that, like, why people, what is the number one mistake you guys are doing, and why people are not responding back to you. So after knowing that, I will be explaining you that, like, how I will be able to improve your reply rate, and with this strategy your reply rate will increase by at least 27%. Can I quickly see some of your messages, guys? This is very important for me to understand that, like, what is the number one mistake you are doing while you are pitching out your services to the other people. Okay, Shabir says, do you really think you were with the social media content team? Neeraj says, hi Rohan, I came across your profile. I came across your profile business and love what you are building. I specialize in helping brands like yours grow fast on social media using content plus paid ads to drive real results. If you're open to it, I would love to show you what's possible. Want me to send over a few ideas tailored for your page? Cheers, Neeraj. Anyone else? I've got two replies only till now, guys. Guys, be quick so that, like, I can see what is the number one mistake what you guys are doing on LinkedIn, and that is stopping you from getting high ticket clients from USA, UK, and UAE. After this activity, you can start acquiring clients from anywhere in the world, because I can see the mistake already. Akash says missing deadlines, stressed in house teams, and state and stall delivery sounds familiar. Many IT companies hit the wall when their internal tech capacity can't keep up with their client demands. We specialize in bringing that exact gap, giving you instant access to vetted developers so you can deliver fast. So I would say, Akash, you are doing 90% correct work. Anyone else? So I'm gonna show you that what is the mistake and how you can improve it. Shiva says, "Hi Rohan, I've been following your marketing journey. Clearly, you are doing some powerful things in the digital space. I help results-driven marketers like you supercharge your online impact with high-converting websites, SEO strategies, and app development that actually bring leads, not just likes. Would love to connect and explore how we can turn more clients into clients together." So I'm gonna use this message of Shiva, and then I'm gonna show you that how and what is the number one mistake you are doing. So I'm gonna go on LinkedIn, and then I'm gonna send this message to one of my colleague. And let's assume that she is one of the person to whom I want to convert as a client. And then I'll just since I'm connected with her, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna send her this message which I've got from you people. And now if you see one of the problem, if you see just one problem out there, the problem is that if a CEO receives so many messages in one single day, it becomes quite impossible for that CEO to keep a track record of all the messages. And he does not check the messages. The reason is that all the messages make this one super mistake. And this mistake is this, the message that I just sent to Vanshika. The problem is, just imagine that Vanshika is a CEO of a company. And sorry, just imagine me, myself, as one of the CEO of a company. And then I keep on receiving such messages all every other day, right? Now, when I receive this message, so Vanshika says, "Hi, Roman, I've been following your marketing." The problem is this, there is no context that why, as a CEO, I should open your message. Do I really care if you greet me, "Hi Rohan, I've been following your marketing"? Do I really care as a billion-dollar company that you follow my marketing journey? Bro, I already have huge amount of money. There are so many people who wants to work with me. Why do I care who you are, what you do? I don't care at all. If you follow me or not follow me, I don't care because my business is working without you. Then why do I pay attention to what strategy you can bring to the table? I want. So just like you write email subject line, the same way you have to write message subject line so that the other person will get to know that what that message will contain. So for example, instead of sending this message, what I will do, I will just write grow your consulting business. Let's say the other person is into consulting business. So grow your consulting business in next 70 days by 37%. And then I'll write your message that you have just sent me. And now just look at the message. Now over here inside the Vanshika Gakkar, as a CEO, I got to know what that message will contain, that grow your consulting business in the next 70 days. Now, if I'm running a consulting business, then her message is clear that if I open her message, what type of value I will get out of her. So instead of just greeting, I introduce a message subject line so that if my message gets bombarded with different people out there, still other people will get to know that my message contains valuable information. And that is how I increase the reply rate by just adding a message subject line. I hope this makes sense to all of you. And with this, I will be moving forward towards the next part, which is advanced outreach method. And then, uh, in which I'm going to discuss about this complete 9-step funnel. So in the advanced outreach part, as most of you are still making this mistake where you identify TG, then you send them the connection request, then you wait for them to accept your connection request, and then the moment they accept it, you send them a salesy message, and then you anticipate that the sale will happen. But as I already told you, this is not 2020, 2020, 2019, 2018. This is 2025, where the strategies has become advanced, outreach has become advanced. So if you're doing this method, just stop doing it straight away, because this will never get you any high ticket client from USA, UK, and UAE. Then what is the right method? The right method is this, which is the 9-step funnel that I'm going to talk about in just next 2 minutes. So just give me, guys, just 2 minutes. Okay, so let's talk about this 9-step complete funnel. So now how this 9-step complete funnel works. But before that, I want to explain you this funnel. Okay. The first part is identify TG. Now, how can you identify your TG? The operators that I just showed you. So you can make use of the logical operators. You can make use of Langland Boolean search. And with the advanced filters that I've just showed you, identify your right TG. Once you have identified your right TG, after that, what you have to do, you have to send them the connection request. But before, but before you use this connection request, what you have to do, you have to make your connection request personalized. So whenever you send a connection request to anyone, so make sure that like you are sending the right message. For example, if I just click on show, if I just click on show, then this is how the message should be. Hi Rohan, I came across your profile through a mutual connection and worked with a number of ambitious professionals in similar roles. Really admired your background and thought it would be great to connect here. So this way you can have that why you want to be connected to the other person. Now the other person will get to know that whether the agenda is same or not. So since I am not into building my career, right? I'm not looking for any job. That is why this message does not make sense to me and I just ignore it. Now this saves my time a lot because now my reach is not that much hampered, right? So that is what the first thing you have to do, that you have to make your messages personalized. If after accepting, if I will accept her connection request, after accepting, if I just accept a connection request, then what will happen after that? You have to send a 15-minute discussion call if they reply after accepting your connection request. If they does not reply, what you have to do, you have to send them a thank you message. And thank you message should not be like, oh, thank you for accepting my connection request, I really appreciate you getting touching with me. No, it should add a value, and this value should not be immediate, but it should be after 2 days. Because our human mind, how it works. For example, like I'm a CEO, you send me a connection request, I accepted it. Now what will I expect? That now, oh, he is another man and he will just send me a salesy message within just 24 hours. Because I'm expecting now from you, don't do this. Go against my expectations. If I just accepted your connection request, wait for 24 hours, wait for 48 hours, wait for 72 hours. And in those 72 hours, engage with my content. Show me that you are an active person on LinkedIn and you really care about what I post on LinkedIn. You really care about adding the value for free. So engage with my content and then send me a message to introduce yourself and to introduce what you do and how you have helped other companies. If I reply, then ask for my 15-minute time. Otherwise, just ignore that part. So this used to work in 2020, 2023, sorry, 2023 and 2024. This complete strategy used to work in till 2024. But now we have entered in 2025 where this strategy works. This complete strategy. So I'm going to explain you how the strategy works. The first part is identify your TG. Then send them a connection request with a personalized message. If they reply, then you ask for a 15-minute discussion. If they does not reply, again, interact with their content and then send them a message where you just greet them and show what you have done. But do not sell your service. Never sell your service in your first and second messages. If they reply to your this message, then ask for a 15-minute call. But it might happen that they won't reply, right? Now the actual money is in the follow-up and not on the first time call. If they're not replying, then do the follow-up with them. Remind them that you have sent them a message 3 days back and they are losing huge potential because no marketer has achieved this that you have, and your strategies will definitely help them out. That is what you have to do. So as for their follow-up time, follow up. If they reply, then you basically book a 15-minute discussion. What if they does not reply after your follow-up? Now is the time to engage with their content again. Show them that you are an active person and they have recently connected with you. Add valuable information inside their content. Do not just write, oh, I really liked what you are saying and I think this way go move very further. No, this is wrong. If they have stated that how they have grown their company with the help of performance marketing strategies. So now you can ask, hey Rohan, I'm curious to know why didn't you paid attention to organic marketing like SEO? Because by the 2030, you will end up burning money on paid marketing, but organic SEO is where you will start getting up leads completely for free. But if you have started doing it today, so I'm curious why you have not stepped into that world. Now, these type of messages under the post will make that person curious. Oh, this man I've recently connected with is asking me something that nobody has asked, and he is actually asking me about my business through which I can increase the sales of my business. So now you are leaving impression of your profile inside that person's mind. And then that person will get to know, oh, I've seen this person somewhere else as well. Maybe in my DMs. Oh, yes, he has actually messaged me. So maybe let me just get back to him inside my DM now. So that is how you create the image for your profile inside that decision makers of the company. And after doing engagement, do not immediately send him a message in 24 hours, the follow-up message. Wait. If they do not reply to your engagement, engage again. If they again do not reply, then what you can do, you can come up in the follow-up messages, because people can ignore the messages sent via DM, but they can't ignore the messages sent or the engagement done on the public post. So when they start engaging with you, then they will start remembering your name. And when your name gets remembered, then your message, the chances of ignoring your messages will also get decreased. So when you do the follow-up, you just wait, and then if they reply, you ask for a 15-minute discussion call. If they does not reply, what is the last method you have? The last method is endorse their skill. So when you go on any person's profile, at the bottom of the page you get this section where you can see that like this person has got 4 endorsement on the C language, 5 endorsement for the C++ language. So you endorse this person. Endorsement means giving that person, like, you trust the skill of that person. So if I will endorse a C++ skill of this person, that means that I trust this person's skill inside C++. So you endorse and then you wait and then you do the follow up again. But if that does not reply, like see if they reply, then you can basically crack a 15-minute call discussion. But what if they does not reply even after doing all the 9-step funnel? What after that? Then after that, now you have to think on moving on from that prospect, because doing all this stuff requires time, requires energy, requires patience, and we can't do it for 100 people, 200 people, 300 people. So you also have to think when you can move on from that person. So this is the time when you should be leaving that person, because now this person will not gonna reply you anyhow. So I hope this 9-step funnel makes sense to every one of you. Does this make sense, guys, in 2025? Now, what do you think? How much time it will take you? Let me just do one poll again. So let me just do one other poll. Uh, to do this task manually. Okay. So now you will have another poll, and here it goes. So how much time do you think that you need to give to do this task manually on a daily basis? Okay, I've started receiving some of the answers now. That's great. That's great. 50% of people says that they have to spend 2 hours per day to do this manually. Actually, 56% now. 22% people says they have to spend 3 hours every day. 11% people says that they have to spend 4 hours every day. And only 7% people says that they have to spend 1 hour every day. Now, the people who are saying 2 hours every day, guys, just imagine that as a business owner, as a freelancer, as a marketer, as an agency owner, I can't spend 2 hours doing this task on a daily basis, because this is just one task. This is not getting me leads. This is not getting me leads on a daily basis, on the consistent basis, right? This is a long-term process, but this is a very important process. If I don't do it, I will never get the leads. So spending 2 hours every day, that means that I won't be able to concentrate on the regular stuff. I will not be able to concentrate on the client stuff. That means that doing this task manually is a pretty big problem. So we have to automate this task, and I'm doing this task completely on automation, just like I showed you. So just like I showed you over here, let me just show my screen. Just like I showed you over here in the messaging part, that all of these messaging and the engagement on the person's profile, the complete 9-step funnel that I'm talking, that I just talked about over here, this complete 9-step funnel is happening for me on the automation basis, where I'm doing nothing and my system is working perfectly fine for me. And guys, this is, I'm not doing with the help of Velexi. This is my automation system that I am doing for myself. So to save time, we do run automations a lot, so that like I can diversify my energy into different sectors, and that is how I'm doing it. And for that part, that brings me this section. And for that, let me just stop my screen for a sec. And let me just bring this up immediately. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And that brings me to my where is it? Okay, sorry. So again, I'm sharing my screen. So that brings me to my offer, and I'm gonna spend somewhere around next 10 to 20 minutes on this offer, and after that I will resume the session again for the last 10 to 15 minutes, where I'm gonna teach you some other strategies. So the people who are not serious, who does not want to take action, and who are not serious to acquire clients from USA, UK, UAE, and the screenshot that I just showed you, these screenshots actually. Sorry, my bad. I have so many windows open, I know. The people who are not serious to acquire a client from USA, and to have a real case study where people send you $2,000, $1,000 per month, and then this sole address $50 and other stuff. So the people who are not serious, they can leave this workshop for the next 15 minutes. They can rejoin it after the 15 minutes. But the people who are actually serious about taking the next step, and who are actually serious about acquiring the high ticket clients from USA, UK, and UAE, from any country, then stay with me for the next 15 minutes, because I'm going to tell you very useful method that will blow up your mind. So this is only for those people who are actually want to acquire a high ticket client from USA, UK, and UAE. Because the strategies that I have talked till now, all those strategies work basically only on manual basis. If you can do it, just go ahead and do all the stuff manually. But if your manual stuff was working, guys, you shouldn't be here today learning the new strategy, because you are trapped inside the manual outreach. You spend 80 plus hours every month. Just imagine that the people who have answered 2 plus hours, just imagine how many time you spent in just one single day on LinkedIn. So on an average, people spend 2 hours per day on LinkedIn, and we have somewhere around 30 days. That makes 60 hours a day on LinkedIn. And why we are spending 60 hours? For nothing, because we are not getting any clients through LinkedIn. So you are trapped in a manual outreach. You are missing out the global opportunities. You are not able to get clients from US, UK, UAE, Australia, New Zealand, because you're not able to target them in the right manner. And the people who are able to do it, they might be getting 1 2 clients a day, 1 2 clients a week, or maybe 1 2 clients a month. But their system is not working 24 hours, and they are getting inconsistent results. Some months they get result, other months they does not get anything. They just get crickets, nothing. So if you are stuck with your current strategy, then this is the solution for you. While you are sending messages, while you are doing all the stuff manually, your competitor are making 2,50,000 rupees a month just by providing their services in which you are also dealing. Because your competitors are able to close high ticket clients every single month on automation, and they are able to build authority with automated content, just like I'm building the authority for myself, just like I started building authority for this workshop as well. The same way, your competitor is also building authority with their high ticket clients, which can be yours. They are scaling business because they are not trapped on the manual outreach part. They are not trapped inside the manual things. They are attracting clients effortlessly because they are running the automations. And this is the average revenue, guys, that I'm talking about. And I've already shown you the screenshots. So what transformation you need? Instead of clients chasing you, I'm going to teach you that how clients will come to you. Just like all the people that I've shown you, all these people, which is Sukesh Kumar Tedla, who is the CEO of a biggest company. Then Anoop, who is an angel investor. Oh, Anoop, who is an angel investor. Then the people like Reese, who is based out of Dubai. People like Joao, who is based out of Portugal. All these people, I'm gonna teach you that instead of you just sending them the connection requests again and again, how people will come to you. That is what I'm gonna teach you. From from doing all the things manually to making 80% automation, so that you can save your time and you can focus on different energies, different sectors. And where people does not understand who you are, then with this strategy they will be able to understand that why you are the only go-to person in this field, the only person whom they should be trusting. And this is what the transformation you need right now. After that, this is the client magnet system that I'm going to teach you inside this. And how this works like, first we will identify our cold prospects. Then after identifying the cold prospects, we'll identify that how many prospects can be our qualified leads, can become our qualified leads. And then we will convert those qualified leads into engaged prospects, paying clients. So from identifying the cold audience to making them warm and then to making them hot is what we will be learning. And this is the complete three pillars that we'll be learning inside this complete course. The first one is identifying prospect with the intelligence engine system. The second one is, after identifying the prospect, making sure that all the things are happening on the automation part. And the last one is to compare and to make sure that all the content also gets work on uh, automation. So, for example, first in the prospect intelligence engine, you will be learning how to auto lead list generation. That means that how to specify that which person is beneficial for me and which person is not. That is what you will be learning inside the auto lead list generation. Then we will make use of AI research agents, some free, some paid, that will help us in identifying the right audience. Then we will make use of the smart filtering system to filter out the people. For example, like let's say we found out of 10,000 people who can become my TG, but not everyone can become my TG. So what I will do, I will make use of this system called, let me just shift it a little bit here. Uh, so I will make use of this filter called TAM, SAM, and SOM. So this is my TAM. This middle one is my SAM. And the last one is my SOM. So with the help of TAM, SAM, SOM, I'm going to show you that how we will be able to filter out all the people from the 10,000 list. And then we will be filtering out that which person has the buying intent immediately, or in the 15 days, or in the 30 days. All this system will work on automation. Then you will learn how to do the automated outreach and personalization, from smart message sequences to behavior based follow-ups to AI video personalization and safe automation limits. This is what we will be learning inside the pillar 2, which is completely automated outreach and personalization. And our last system will teach you how to create 6-month content calendar in advance in just 2 hours. So 2 hours, if you will spend, you will be able to create 1 month content calendar. So that means that you only need 12 hours to create 6-month content calendar. Then how to create content with the help of AI. But other person should not get to know that we are creating the AI content. We are creating content with the help of AI. That is what I'm going to teach you, because the content that you will see inside my profile, it has been created with the help of AI, but you will never get to know, because I have optimized it in such a way that the human has written it down. Then the visual content templates, not every time you can create graphics. If you do not have a graphic designer, you can't go ahead and like create graphics. So how, with the help of AI, you can create graphics within just 1 minute. I'm not talking about the Canva. I'm talking about the actual graphics that you can create within just 1 minute, so that you do not waste so much of time in creating graphics with the help of Canva. You know, even Canva takes some amount of time, right? Then automated sales funnel, when the people will start flowing inside your funnel with the help of TAM, SAM, SOM, and your Tofu, Mofu, Bofu, then we will make it them automated inside the sales funnel. Post reply automation, when the person will reply to you, what type of messages should get triggered. So we will do it on the basis of keyword triggering. and then booking automation. All these things we are gonna do it. And this is how this three pillar system works combined. Now, this complete system has given me results. And that is why I am selling this system to everyone. I did not come with this system in back in 2020, 21 because I was not sure, because I was testing it on myself. And since I've tested it, I've given the result for myself. Now I know that this system can get you results as well. As you can see, I've got 4 million impressions, which I've shown you. I've made more than 71 lakh rupees. I've just shown you a very small figure of one of my startup, which is my agency. Then I have generated 128 plus inbound leads. I'm not talking about outbound. This is completely inbound, guys. And this is what I have done with 6+ startups. I have made somewhere around 200K plus revenue with just 6 startups that I have launched. So I know what business works, how business works, what is the mentality of a user, and why people should buy from you. That is what I know. The bottom line is that I'm not giving you a theory. I'm giving you the proven system that generated millions of revenue for myself and my students. Apart from this, you will also get one-on-one onboarding call where whatever query you have after watching the course, you can have one-on-one call with me where whatever doubts or problem you are facing, you can let me know. And then I do one live weekly call with my attendees, just like I did this week on Thursday, where I talked about this part, advanced LinkedIn outreach techniques. So this was the 8 agenda which I covered. Scraping LinkedIn profiles for free, leveraging LinkedIn events, outreach to non-connections, 3-step conversion system, comment automation, personalized connection requests, scraping event attendees, smart filters. So this is what I covered inside my community, and I used to do it for every week now, right? So that is what you will get if you buy this course. 7-day implementation window, that you will be able to implement this within just 7 days only. That means after 7 days you can start acquiring high ticket clients. Direct access during setup, that is what you are gonna get inside this one-on-one course. So before I reveal the pricing, I first have to ask you 10 questions, and I want every one of you to take down your pen paper. Can every one of you quickly bring down your pen and paper? And then I'm going to ask you 10 questions. All you have to do is you just have to put a cross, put a tick if you follow that, put a cross if you don't follow that. So I'm going to ask you 10 questions. Are we all ready? Because not everyone needs this system, guys. If you fall into a category, only then you need this system. Otherwise, you don't need this system. So take out your pen and paper. And the first question is, put a cross if you don't follow, put a tick mark if you don't follow, and put a cross if you, sorry. Let me just write it down. Put a cross if you don't follow, and put a tick mark if you follow that, right? So now, if you don't get inbound leads on LinkedIn, put a cross. If you get inbound leads on LinkedIn, put a tick mark. The first question is, do you get inbound leads on LinkedIn? If you don't get, put a cross. If you get, put a tick mark. Second question, you are not known as an expert in your field out of your network. If people does not know you that you are an expert in your field, put a cross. If people believe that, okay, you are an expert and you can solve their problem and you're the only person who can solve it, put a tick mark. Third question, your content gets very little engagement. So if your content is not getting engagement, put a cross. If your content is getting good amount of engagement, put a tick mark. Fourth question, your DMs, that means direct messages, don't convert into paid clients. So if you are not able to convert into a paid clients with your DM, through your DMs, put a cross. But if you can, put a tick mark. Next question, you feel lost when you sit down to write the content. So put a cross if you feel it. But if you feel it that you don't have any problem writing a content, put a tick mark. If you're confused what to write, what not to write, put a cross. But if you're clear, put a tick mark. Next question. You don't have a clear niche or positioning. Maybe you are selling so many services, but you don't know how to pitch. So put a cross. But if you're clear with what you are offering, put a tick mark. Next question. You don't know what to offer to high ticket clients. You sell SEO, you sell video editing service, you do e-com. In e-com, you sell Amazon, you do PPC, you do Meesho. So if you're not sure what to offer to high ticket clients, put a cross. But if you're sure what to offer to high ticket clients, put a tick mark. Next question. Your profile does not attract right kind of people. You are connected with wrong audience. So put a cross. But if you are sure that your content reaches the right audience and your profile attracts the right audience, put a tick mark. Next question. You rely on referrals or job boards for clients. That means that you're only dependent on getting clients from your referral basis, and referral system does not work for the longer duration. So if you're relying on referrals, put a tick mark. Sorry, if you're relying on referrals, put a cross. But if you need a system where you're already sorted, put a cross, put a tick mark. Sorry, put a cross if you're only relying on referral system. Put a tick mark if you have other methods as well to get you clients. Put a cross if you're only relying on referrals. Put a tick mark if you have other methods as well. Last question, guys. Put a cross if you have no consistent lead generation machine. That means you are not able to reach to the clients on every other day. So put a cross. But if you have a right system, put a tick mark. Now, tell me how many crosses you have got. Quickly write down in the comment section, guys, how many crosses you have got. 8, 10. Just write only about crosses, guys. Only about crosses. And the people who have got 7 or more than 7, you need this system. But the people who have got less than 7, guys, you don't need this system. The people who have got 7 or more than 7, you need this system. But the people who have got less than 7, you don't need this system. So no need to buy this system, guys, because you can obviously filter it down on your own. But if you're still struggling and if you really want a solution, then this is a system that you need, which will help you in getting client from the next 7 days. So now is the time to reveal the pricing. For this particular system, I wanted to charge 20,000 rupees, but not at this time because I'm starting my journey in the online world and I think this is not the right time to charge 20,000 rupees. Then what should be the ideal price? Then I thought that I will be charging 10,000 rupees, and this is what I'm thinking right now, that with the next month onwards, whatever workshops I'm gonna do, I'm thinking that I will be charging the 10,000 rupees now because I've already got so many people for this course, and now I have got testimonials. So I'm completed with the testimonials that I was looking for. So now is the time when I have built the trust, and now this is the time when, on the basis of the trust, I will be selling it at a higher price. So today I'm not selling it for 10,000 for sure. So I am selling it for 7,000 rupees. But wait, again, 7,000 rupees is not for you people. I'm still giving you 46% off because you are the people who are the doers, who take action. And since I told you that you are the people who want to attend or the people who want to upskill themselves, only those people should stay, and you people are staying till the very end. And that is why you people know the value of taking action. And that is why I'm offering you 46% off on 7,000 rupees. That means the last price is only and only 3,787, not more than this. And in this, you will get one-on-one sessions with me, my complete course, and the weekend session that I do with my audience every week. Now, just imagine, guys, for just 47 rupees, I have teach you so today this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tools, 6 tools, and infinite information and the knowledge that I possess. Now just imagine when you will buy this complete system, you will get enormous amount of value. This complete value you will get one-on-one boarding, all three automation pillars, pre-written scripts and templates that I use for my audience, visual content library, enterprise grade tools access, direct access during setup, 7-day implementation window to start getting client from USA, UK, and UAE, and 80% done for your setup. Along with that, you will get 80% automated stuff, and I will convert your idea, convert your prospects into from clients chasing you to client from you chasing to the clients to clients chasing you, from doing everything manual to doing everything automated, and from nobody knows you to you are the only person where everybody knows you. So if you are serious, then guys, this price that I'm giving you right now is only for the live attendees. If you buy right now only, then it will cost you 3787. But if you do not take the action now, then the actual price will be 7,000 rupees, and you won't get one-on-one call with me. And if you don't buy this month, after that this will cost you 10,000 rupees. So you have three prices now. One is 3787, which is only applicable right now. If you take the action now only, then if you are thinking that okay, I need some time and I want to take action later, then the price is not 3787, the price will be 7,000, and I will not be offering you one-on-one session with me. All of the benefits you will get, but you won't get 1 hour complete session with me. And if you're thinking that okay, I need some more time, so I will be buying at the next month, then the price will not be 7,000, the price will be 10,000 rupees. So you decide what you want to do. And the people who want to take action today and the people who want to take action right now, this is the right time. So just go ahead and scan this QR code. If you're serious to acquire clients from USA, UK, and UAE, so just scan this QR code and you will get the same course for only 3787 rupees. Along with that, you will get one-on-one session with me. Yes, Shiva, you will be part of my community, the exclusive community where only those participants are there who have bought this course. So I'll share you with everything, not just this, but the future courses as well that I'm coming up, the future automations that I'm making for myself. So you will get huge amount of value after this. Yes, Akash, it also includes the prices to set up the automations, but it does not include the prices to buy the tools or the softwares. So the tools that I use, it costs somewhere around $5 a month. So it depends whether you want to use it. But I am also finding some hacks because I have already find yesterday one hack with which I'm using N8N for free. I'm not paying any amount of money to N8N. So guys, the people who are really serious about bringing high ticket clients, you can scan this QR code and make the payment now. And this will only cost you 3787 rupees. And the people who are not so serious, they can leave the workshop. It's completely fine because I only want serious people inside this workshop. And I will be hand holding you in all the problems that you get. So if you're facing any problem, guys, I will be coming to you and I will be showcasing you all the problems that you face. Yes, Shabir, this is for complete beginners and I can actually show you. So if I just go ahead. Yeah, Akash, if you even if you don't buy paid tools, I have covered so many other things as well. And I don't use paid tools all the time. Most of my things are covered on 70% of my stuff is covered on free tools. And I can show you guys one more thing. So if I just talk about my community, right, where you will be a part of this community. So after that, this is my community, right? Yesterday only, guys, I mentioned that, hi guys, yesterday, you can see yesterday. Hi guys, I just found a new tool to send messages through WhatsApp on automation with personal WhatsApp number. Mostly people send automations with a business number, but yesterday only I found a new tool with which I can send you the message on automation with a personal WhatsApp number. No need to buy any WhatsApp API or no need of business WhatsApp. And then I asked in my community, do you need a quick video on this? And then people replied, yes, we want. And people have actually reacted as well. So I keep on coming up with all these strategies again and again and again. And this is only applicable for the new audience, for the people who have registered. So I keep on coming up with all such things. So guys, just go ahead and sign up for the workshop, sign up for the course. The QR code is on your screen. The price right now is 3787, but after that, the price will become 7,000 rupees and you won't get one-on-one call with me. So if you want to get all the benefits right now, you have to take the decision. If you are serious about acquiring high ticket client from USA, UK, UAE, just like I showed you, then this is the time. Just go ahead and scan the QR code. Guys, this 3787 price is nothing when you will start getting 50,000 client, 1 lakh client every month. And this amount of money, I'm only asking for the people who want to upskill themselves, who want to learn something new, who want to learn the automations, who want to learn everything new in the market. That is why you have to take the decision first. Whatever strategies you have learned today, you can do it on the manual basis. It's completely fine. But if you want to save your time and you do not want to waste your another 1 year, then today, this is the course that will get you and start getting clients from US, UK, and UAE within the next 7 days. So you will crack the formula and you will be a part of exclusive community where whatever queries you will get, you will be able to solve it. So I've seen people making already the payment and I've received somewhere around 7 payments so far. So I can see all the people who have made payment. Chandan, I have received your payment and I will send you all the details by tonight. So please hang on till the time I will share all the details. You will receive all the details over your WhatsApp. If not today, then by tomorrow for sure. So Chandan, I have received your payment. Astha, I have received your payment too. So all the people who have registered for this workshop, guys, you will get all the access by today or tomorrow maximum. So just hold on with me. So Astha, I've received your payment. Chandan, I have received your payment. Then Vikas, I've received your payment too. So thank you, Vikas. Thank you, Chandan. Thank you, Astha. Guys, you guys who are making the payment right now, you are actually taking the decision to start acquiring the inbound leads and start acquiring clients. If your system was working, you might not be here today learning new strategies. But because your system is still working, that is why you all are here. Because your system is stuck up, you are not able to acquire high ticket clients from US, UK, UAE, and that is why you all are here today. So if you really want to make a next step, just go ahead and make the payment. Okay, it's Chandar Bhan Alidas. Okay, Chandar, no worries. I have like whenever you made the payment, I've actually received all the details over on my system. So guys, how many of you are still excited? I can see some more people are coming up. One more payment has been done. Chahel has made the payment too. Thank you, Chahel. You will receive your details over on WhatsApp by today or tomorrow. So guys, I think uh I need to close this up because I can't take it for more time. And whosoever was interested, they've already made the payment. And the other people who are still thinking, I think you are not serious about getting a hard client from USA and you are still skeptical. Guys, if you have any doubt, you can still ask me. I would be happy to solve your problem. Akash says, wait, Akash, please be hurry because we have very less time now. And the offer will not last afterwards. Guys, if you have any doubt, you can ask me till that time related to the course or related to whatever you wanted to ask. Akash, you says done. Yeah, I've received your payment to Akash. Yes, thank you. You will also receive uh the invitation from my side in the next 24 to 48 hours. All the people who are making the payment, they will receive the login and all stuff in the next 24 to 48 hours. And all the people who are taking action now, you will also get one-on-one call with me. So don't worry. I will go ahead with you. And the people who are skeptical, guys, if you will miss this chance, you won't get one-on-one call with me. So you will miss that part. And the price will become 7,000. So you will miss out 46% off discount. Like just 2 more minutes and I will just end this up, and then you can just go ahead and it will help you out, guys. So guys, just let me know if you are making the payment, and then I will end this up, guys, because I can't continue it for more duration. So just go ahead and like let me know if you are still making the payment, guys. Some people have actually made the payment. The people who have taken the action right now, they will get one-on-one call, and the three system that will they will get. I can actually repeat that system for you guys if you want to. Where is it? Uh, okay, my bad. Yeah. So this is the system that you will get, guys. If you want to get 4 million plus impressions, if you want to make somewhere around 71 lakh rupees, if you want to get 128 plus inbound leads, this is the system that you need. And this is the three system that I will be teaching you. Pillar one, prospect intelligence system, engine. Pillar two, automated outreach. Pillar three, conversion infrastructure. So this is what I will be teaching you inside this course. And this is very, very in-depth in nature, where we'll be learning auto leads, list generation, AI research agent, smart filtering system, buying intent scoring. So this is what you will be learning inside the first module. The second module is automated outreach and personalization. So you will be also learning this module, right? In which I will be showcasing you smart messages, sequences, behavior-based follow-ups, AI video personalization, safe automation limits. So this is what you will be learning alongside with me. And then the pillar three, content plus conversion infrastructure, where I will be teaching you 6-month content calendar, AI content generation, visual content templates, booking automation, post reply automation, and automated sales funnel. That is what I will be teaching you. So last 1 minute, and after that, I'll close this up. So last 1 minute, guys, if you want to make payments, you can. And meanwhile, if you have any queries, you can ask me and I'll take that up. Shabir, for the next 15 minutes, see if I am gonna close the window. But just send me a WhatsApp message. If in the next 15 minutes, if I won't receive your message, then I won't give you this chance. But you can send me a WhatsApp message right now. Anybody have any other questions for me, not related to the course, related to the today's workshop? If you guys want to, okay, guys, one more thing which I wanted with you, and I forgot it. Since I've already promised this to all the people, that I will be giving you my 20,000 bonuses. So this bonuses where I will be giving you LinkedIn lead gen script library, my profile optimization checklist, which was 4,500 INR, this LinkedIn lead gen script library, which was 5,000 INR, AI powered content creation toolkit, which was 7,000 INR, and extract emails from LinkedIn, which was 2,500 INR. So as I promised you that I will be giving you this bonuses section. So what you have to do, I'm asking a small favor because this helps me in spreading the word about this workshop. So to access this bonuses, can you guys please go ahead on LinkedIn and write the honest opinion? I'm not asking you to write what you have like only the positive review, but whatever honest review, honest opinion you have regarding the today's workshop, just write it. Tag me, tag my profile, tag my LinkedIn profile. Just share it with the LinkedIn, and then send me the link of your LinkedIn honest opinion, and then I will share this bonuses with all of you. So it's a humble request with every one of you. Whosoever want this bonuses part, just write about today's workshop, what you felt, how was it, and then share me the link, and I will share the bonuses with only those people who will share the link with me. And I don't want it to be a positive. Whatever honest opinion you have about today's workshop, you can just do that, and I'll share afterwards. So it does not matter. You have to be neutral or you have to be positive. Even if it is not up to the point, you can, and then I'll share the bonuses with you. So I just want the people this bonuses. Please share all links. Akash, I'll do that for sure. And I put out the condition. So I'm doing it for spreading the word about the community, and it's a favor basically I'm asking from you. And guys, the other person is asking for the for this QR code. One last chance, and then I'm closing it because I promised you for the 3 hours. So one last chance. Whosoever has wants to make the payment, you can, and then I'm closing the window. Any questions that you want to ask related to LinkedIn or related to anything else, you can. I'm giving you 5 minutes, guys. Any questions that you want to ask to me? Anyone? If you want, I can also unmute you guys, some of you, if you want to. You can let me know and I will unmute you if you want to talk to me directly. Anyone? Okay. I'll wait for 1 more minute. If you guys have any question related to marketing, related to acquiring clients, related to automations, related to anything, you can ask me and I will answer it quickly. If anybody wants to talk to me, you can unmute yourself and like you can request and I will unmute you guys. Shabir says, okay, Shabir, let me just unmute you. Shabir, yeah, allowed to talk. Shabir, now you can talk. You can,
Hi, sir.
hi, Shabir.
Uh, Hello. Am I audible?
You are audible. Yes, yes.
Sir, how long the community period has been there? Like, it has been expired for the next 3 months, or it's a lifetime course?
So
How is that, sir?
yeah, you get the lifetime access, not just the one-time access. So you get the lifetime access of the community of the course as well.
Okay, sir.
And this course you will be able to complete in the next 7 days.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Anyone else who wants to ask something, as you can request and I will unmute you if anybody wants to talk. Okay. With that note, guys, I will be ending this workshop. Thank you everyone for having me today and for giving me your 3 hours on Sunday. It was like very good to have you all. And I got very, very engaging community. And guys, don't forget to stay in touch within the community because I keep on sharing a lot, many good stuff. So you all will keep on getting the stuff. And the people who have made the payment today, they will receive the messages from my end by today or tomorrow. So just wait for me and I'll send you all the required details. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. It was lovely having you. Thank you.